Hi there, Greg Hessel, Regeneration Resources, and today I want to talk to you about the power of paraverbal communication or tone and body language. In my trainings, people often want to learn new tools or techniques to communicate more effectively. And they're often surprised to learn that when they think about the percentage of meaning that comes from verbal communication and compare it to the percent that comes from body language and tone, only 7% comes from verbal communication. 55% comes from how people interpret our body language, and 38% comes from our tone. And anytime there's a disconnect between our body language and our words or our tone in our words, we believe the body language or the tone, and we understand the words as sarcasm. When I ask my boys to go get the trash cans at the end of our driveway and they roll their eyes and say, "Oh, Dad, I'd love to," I don't say, "Thanks for being so flexible." As a way of demonstrating this, I'm going to say a phrase emphasizing 5 different words in the phrase, and it's going to mean 5 completely different things. And the phrase is, "I didn't say you were stupid." I can say, "I didn't say you were stupid." Maybe I heard somebody else say it. "I didn't say you were stupid." Flat out denial. "I didn't say you were stupid." Maybe I wrote it in an email or implied it some other way. "I didn't say you were stupid." Was talking about somebody else. "I didn't say you were stupid." So just by changing the word that I emphasize, this phrase means 5 different things. And the challenge is when we send texts or emails and people don't have tone or body language to help interpret what we write, they read it in anyway because we're so dependent on it. Now, if you write something in all caps, that clearly implies emphasis. But when we don't do that, oftentimes people misunderstand what we write because they don't have the tone or the body language to go along with it. So what's the takeaway? Techniques will only get you so far. Techniques about getting the words right are not unimportant, but they're not going to prevent miscommunication. To prevent miscommunication, the emphasis needs to be on your tone and body language, which usually accompany your emotions. So emotional intelligence, being able to manage your emotions, being aware of your emotions, is really much more effective in improving communication than techniques or getting the words just right. I hope this is useful. I'll have another tip for you real soon. Thanks.